Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about the best knives in different budgets. We're going to put two for under 100, two for under 200, two for under 300, and kind of just in the middle, and we're just going to find out the best deals of combos and knives. So if you guys are excited, smash like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to make videos every week or so. So yeah, let's get into it. So for the first knife, under 100, I believe the Bowie knife Autotronic, field tested, is a perfect use of money. It goes for around 95 bucks, and just the animations are beautiful. It's a huge knife. If you're using a red loadout, this is the knife for you. I believe it's very beautiful. I was using a Bowie for a while just because it's such a big blade, and the animations with two gloves is now beautiful. And in CS2, this is just a beautiful skin in my opinion. Another knife I believe is very beautiful is the Nomad Safari Mesh for about $93. The fact that you can get a Nomad with all these animations is just beautiful. I mean, there's just so many rare animations. The pullout, I believe, is very nice. And for under $100, getting a secret animation like this is very nice. And you can't go wrong for under 100 getting a Nomad. For our honorable mention, we have the Ursus Damascus Steel. While yes, this doesn't have that many animations, it does have this one, which is very nice and beautiful. The pullout is something that could be improved on, but however, for a Damascus Steel under 100 bucks with secret animations, why would you not want this? Under 100, it's kind of hard to get nice finishes, but the fact you can get a Damascus Steel finish is just beautiful because, I mean, just look at it. That guy's just doing his own thing. Anyways, for the honorable mention, I will go the Ursus Damascus Steel in about field tested for about $95 as well. On to the 150 budget. The first knife I would have to say to use for a $150 budget is the Flip Knife Black Laminate. For about $125, the fact that you can get a flip knife that looks this good is amazing. Just imagine, pop shot, you flip out the Flip Knife Black Laminate, and this only cost you about $125. That's not, then you could spend 25 bucks on a new op or something like that that will fit. This is a opper's dream knife because flip knives, they just are beautiful. The little click, if you guys could hear, is just amazing. And for $125, getting a black laminate flip knife is definitely your go-to. For our honorable mention, we have something a little bit different, honestly. We have a Falchion Lore. While yes, a lot of people do not like this skin, I believe this skin is very nice and very sexy. With these private and secret animations, they're just beautiful. They just blend together perfectly. And now, this is the honorable mention because a lot of people do not like the Falchion knife. I personally am a giant fan of the Falchion knife, even in CSGO before this animation got more common. But just the fact you can do this and then it goes in so well with the other animations, just the little flips that you can do, it's just amazing. So for the honorable mention, I have to go the Falchion knife Lore. For my second $150 budget knife, I think the Scorch Knife Skeleton is one of your best bets. If you want a skeleton knife for not as much money as the other ones, then I would go the skeleton knife Scorched. If you got a good pattern, you can actually get more more black and more tan if you want, depending on your color budget. But I just believe that this skin is beautiful. I mean, just the fact, just listen to this. That sound is so satisfying. And with the rare pullout animation, it's kind of annoying because you don't know when you're going to get it. Like that animation, if that was just the default pullout, this skin would be at least 400, 500 bucks. But sadly, it's a rare animation, so you only get it once in a while. But when you do those op shots and pull it out, I said op shots and pull it out like that, you feel beautiful. And that is why for number 2, for a $150 budget, I have to go with the skeleton knife Scorched. For my first $200 knife, I have to go with the $175 Bayonet Plaque Laminate and Field Tested. Just getting a full plaque knife with this animations is just beautiful. The new animation for the bayonet is just so beautiful and sexy that I might buy this pretty soon, I'm not gonna lie. Because just imagine, you're going, bang! You pull that out, headshot, you can look at your sexy knife. And this will only take you down about $175. My honorable mention for the $200 budget is also $175, but it is a beautiful, beautiful finish. The Bowie Knife Marble Fade. You can get this on CS Float for about $176, and just getting a marble fade on this big of a knife is beautiful. Look at this shine. Yes, it's on a Bowie. A lot of people don't like the Bowie. But getting this finish under $200 on a decent knife is crazy. I feel like the animations on this knife is really beautiful and it's very underrated, so that's why it is my honorable mention for this category. We actually have another honorable mention for the $200 range. It is the Kukri Slaughter for about $195. A lot of people don't like the Kukri, but with this finish and the animations it has, I believe this is a really good contender for the $200 honorable mention spot. This is because just look at this thing. It shines, it's beautiful, beautiful animations. I mean, just the pullout alone is just beautiful, you know? And I believe that this skin will probably go up in the future because I don't know. I just believe it's a beautiful skin, and that's why it is the second honorable mention for the $200 budget. And for the final spot for the $200 budget, I'm not a big fan of this knife, but I know a lot of people are, is the Stiletto Knife Ultraviolet in Field Tested. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of wear, but for exactly $200, getting a nice stiletto is pretty good. I'm personally not a big fan of this knife because it's pretty much just a big toothpick. However, the animations are very nice, and I know a lot of people like this knife. I actually unboxed a Stiletto Rest Coat back in the day for my first knife unbox, so that's probably why I don't like this knife as much, because it could have been way better. But if you enjoy the Stiletto for 200 bucks, you can't go wrong with this knife. Now we have for $125 a beautiful knife with not so good of a finish. We have the Talon Knife Scorched and Field Tested. Okay, let me just... Sorry about that. You guys won't hear any more audio because these guys are just shooting for no reason. But Talon Knife Scorched is a must pick. If you love Talon and your budget is $250, you have to. This skin is beautiful. I am a huge Talon enjoyer, and it's literally, in my opinion, just a better karambit, just a bigger karambit. And honestly, for $225, this is a beautiful knife, and this is the first spot in under $250. For our next $250 knife, this is also about $225, and maybe cheaper on CS Float, this is for the red enjoyers, the Flip Knife Autotronic. Just that subtle red on it is beautiful. I mean, why wouldn't you want this knife? If you're an opper, this is an op's dream. Just look at the animation. Like, this is just beautiful, honestly. I almost bought this, but then I was like, nah, it's not enough red. Because personally, as you guys can see, I have a red loadout. Pretty much everything's red. So, yeah. If you want more red, there's another red skin that is coming up soon. And now for the honorable mention. For our honorable mention, we have another skeleton knife. It is the Skeleton Knife Damascus Steel in Minimal Wear. This will cost you about $250, $240 on different sites. But for me, I mean, this shine is beautiful. The animations are beautiful. And this is what a skeleton knife should strive to be. Is being shiny, being beautiful, being slick. And honestly, overall, one of my favorite knives on this list today. So yeah, this is the honorable mention. I know a lot of people don't like the skeleton knife because the pullout is a little bland. But personally, I think it's worth it for the animations. And yeah, on to the $300 budget. For the first knife, for the $300 budget, this will cost you about $275 for the field tested, $320 for the minimal wear, but it is the bayonet autotronic. If you are a red enjoyer like me, this is your go-to knife for $300. The animations are clean, the red is clean, just enough red, just enough silver to make it shine. And honestly, this skin is beautiful. You could even get battle scarred and it'll just be more black. Okay, well, so now we're down here apparently. So that's always fun. So yeah, for about $275, you cannot go wrong with the bayonet autotronic. Bayonets are one of my favorite knives in the game, and getting this type of finish for $300 on a well-known knife, well-loved knife, why wouldn't you take it? Everyone will love this knife on you. And yeah, on to the second knife. I know there's a lot of M9 users and enjoyers, so for $300, I know I needed to include one. This one is not the best, but it is an M9 bayonet safari mesh for about exactly $300. Might be cheaper on different party sites, but if you want an M9 and you're like, damn, I can't afford it, for $300, being able to get one is just great. I mean, just the animations, how big the blade is, it's just beautiful, honestly. It's an OG knife. Everyone will respect it if you own this knife. And even with a bad finish on it, it is still a beautiful skin. I mean, this is one of the only knives that I would be like, okay, a bad finish is not too bad just because it's a fucking M9 bayonet. Why would you not want it? And now on to the final knife in $300, and this is my honorable mention for one of my favorite ones. And for my favorite honorable mention on this list, this will cost you around okay. And for my favorite knife on this list for about $270 is the factory new Marble Fade Nomad knife. The animations are sick. This is just a beautiful knife, and getting this type of finish, this is literally endgame for any Nomad users. So for $275, getting an endgame knife for a Nomad is beautiful. Look at these animations. Rare animation where he hurts himself is also beautiful if I can get it. I'm very unlucky with animations, as you guys can probably see in this video, but yeah, that animation's always fun to get. The flip one is nice. Just looking at this knife, like, oh, imagine just running around and flipping this knife, just be like, yeah, I got Marble Fade on this shit. That's literally, okay, the server's dying. But you guys get the picture. Look at this beaut. It shines in the sun like Jesus. But yeah, this is my probably favorite honorable mention on the list because the Nomad knife is a beautiful knife and the Marble Fade, like, come on. This is literally a match made in heaven. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and want more, smash like and comment down what I should do for the next video. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Goodbye.